Kristin Chenoweth reveals her own experience with domestic abuse. Following a recently published video that shows musician Sean Diddy Combs physically abusing his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a Los Angeles hotel in 2016, Broadway legend Kristin Chenoweth takes to X with a heartbreaking admission. In a May 17th post, Kristin originally writes, "I've just seen the Sean Puffy Combs. There is no excuse no matter what his defense is. Heartbreaking, I used to love him." In a follow-up post, the 55-year-old continues, "Honestly, I have my reasons for the Sean Combs video bothering me so much. The main thing I need to do is pray for him, for real." However, Kristin was met with some online backlash as users were saying she should be praying for the victims rather than the quote, evil abusers, which seemed to inspire Kristin to reveal her own personal experience with domestic abuse. Kristin then shares a very heavy follow-up post, saying, "Never wanted to come out with it, but here we go. Several years ago, I was severely abused. It took me therapy and prayer to understand I deserved better. I was deeply injured physically and spiritually. The only thing I knew to do when I got out was pray. Pray for myself, pray for him as he grew up abused. So there y'all go." The post was met with a wave of supporters commending her for her strength, and even sharing their own personal stories of dealing with abuse, with one user writing, "Thank you for sharing this, Kristin. I'm sorry you went through that. Sending lots of love." And Kristin is not the only one voicing her reaction to the recently unearthed video. Cassie Ventura's husband of 4 years, Alex Vine, wrote a scathing message for all abusers. In an open letter he shares to Instagram on May 17th, addressed to women and children, he writes, "Men who hit women aren't men. Men who enable it and protect those people aren't men. As men, violence against women shouldn't be inevitable. Check your brothers, your friends, and your family. Our daughters, sisters, mothers, and wives should feel protected and loved." The 1883 actor continues, "Men who hurt women hate women. To all the survivors, your stories are real and people believe you. To all the survivors, you're not alone, and there are men and women out there who only care for your well-being and safety. We want you to succeed and flourish. To all the women and children, I'm sorry you live in a world where you're not protected and you don't feel equal." The 31-year-old adds that he hopes to raise his and Cassie's 4-year-old daughter Frankie and 3-year-old daughter Sunny in a world where children like them are, quote, safe and loved. He finishes the letter off by writing, "To the abusers, you're done. You're not safe anymore. You're not protected anymore. The men by your side are just as weak.